Hey everybody, and welcome back. So here we've got the Fred Henry appreciation build. Now, yes, it's been a while since I've worked on this, but we do have a year to build it. Haven't gotten much done lately. There's been a lot of stuff going on these past 2-3 weeks. I haven't worked on this. I haven't worked on the 30 Ford at all. I do have a bunch done on the big rig group build. But that came to a standstill as well because, well, I've been waiting for some of my Createx paint to come in. It has finally come in. I have 2 new puppies here, and those 2 have been a handful to say the least, trying to get some potty training done. Also, it's been raining for the last 3 days, pretty much lightly, but the humidity, can't paint nothing. But yesterday on the 19th of April, it really rained. We have kind of a bit of a marshland next to the property here. And with all the rain that came down, and for as fast and as much that came down, it flooded that. And well, I've got a video on Facebook. It's probably on Instagram as well. You can go check that. So make sure to give me a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and on my Facebook group. And you're going to get updates of different things. I have posted some other stuff, but I just haven't had time to record anything. So hit that subscribe button. If you like what's going on here, hit that like button. Thank you to all my subscribers, my old ones and my new ones. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button. So let me show you what I have gotten done on this truck. Now, as far as the body, and like I said, it's been a while since I worked on it, so I don't quite remember the last video, but I do have a chunk cut out of the firewall. I cut the bottom off, put this piece in, and I do believe I talked about that. As far as the back, I've notched it right here on both sides. I'll show you the reason why in a minute. Other than that, I haven't decided yet if I want to just grind this out like they would have back in the day to clearance the wheels to get them on and off, or if I actually want to cut the flare off and then shave up, reposition the flare, and then just fill in the edge where it needs to be. And of course, all 4 wheels. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below, and maybe that can help me make out my decision on that. Now, I've been working quite a bit on this roll cage. And as you can see, there is a cage sitting here. Now, it's not completely done yet, but like I said, with waiting for parts for all kinds of different things and paints for different stuff, I haven't had much time to work on a bunch of things. So, but with this here, I built it in such a way I can take this off so that I can work on the inside. So as you can see here, remember I'm using a NASCAR chassis and making my rendition of what a 70s GMC NASTRUCK would look like. All right, so I'm using NASCAR body or chassis and a GMC truck. So this part here and up to here is the original NASCAR chassis or roll cage, I guess. Same thing on this side. And then I cut a piece like this up, right? And I glued it in here just so that I could glue these together. And that gave me a starting point. So then I made my own door bars, right? I put 3 on this side and 2 on this side. I made a couple extra bars on the inside here going across to kind of mimic this set, but bigger, because the window frame is a lot higher. As you can see by this here, this would be the car version, and that should be right there, just like that. Yeah, because I filled that spot in. So right there. That would be the car version of it, right? Okay. Now you can see how much difference the truck height and everything else is, and the cab is more forward. So I had to fill between this bar. I had to fill from there to here, right? So as you can see back here, let me zoom in for you here. As you can see, I filled in from there to here because this here would have normally gone straight across, right? Would have went from there all the way to there. So, being that this is designed for the truck, I had to make my own. So other than that, started putting in some of the driver's tubing, air ducts and stuff like that. I do have the truck dash in, right? And I'm keeping these pretty much the stock style square body dash. I got some gauges I got to put on here. I put a bar across, just to stiffen everything up, making it solid. Still a few more that I got to do, but that's where we're at so far. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so the next things that I've got to do is, because the back of the cage has moved, right, moved forward, the seat can no longer sit where it was supposed to in the car. So the seat actually has to move forward, actually quite a bit, but somewhere right about there. I'll retest fit the cage and everything and double check where it's got to go. But to be able to do that, I need to shave down this rail here, as you can see here. And this seat notch should be okay, where it kind of locates the seat. So we'll end up getting that done. I got to put the shifter in, a few other little odds and ends that I'm going to put here on the floor. And I'm going to clean up the joint in the firewall here just a little bit more. And that'll be good to go. And then we can get that painted probably. I'm going to fill in the top of the side pipes as well, right? Kind of clean them up because normally they would be underneath the car, but since I've shaved down the sides of the car to fit the body of the truck, well, they're no longer covered. And then from there, we can get the cage probably primed. I want to clean up some of the joints and stuff wherever I've made the tubing, right? So we'll get that all cleaned up, get it primed, maybe even painted, maybe the chassis painted as well, and get some wiring and some tubing in. And that fits so nice now. Like I said, the seat has to sit forward in it now. Something like that, right about there, kind of thing. As you can see, it's sitting on that hump a bit, so I got to get rid of that one rib that's there. Then I can put the seat in. Then I can start working on the steering wheel, the shifter, a couple other details that are in there. Maybe fill in a few other panels, like I said. That'll be ready to be main painted, and then I can detail paint. That should be almost ready to go. Then we can start doing a little more on the body. Get the inside of the body probably painted. Maybe the whole thing painted actually, because some of the windows are open. That's another thing. I got to make a window net. I'm not sure what I'm going to use to do that yet, but yeah, I'm going to make a window net. I might be able to cut this one off, but I think I can make one a lot better than that. Once the cage is painted, I can also do all the roll cage padding on everything, right? Kind of like they have here, right? As you can see, they got the padding on the roll bars. So I got to simulate that on here as well. And then from there, that's we're going to get into the engine, get that detailed and everything. So make sure you stay tuned to watch the next video on this. And the best way to do that is to smash that bell button, so you get notified when I post videos. You don't want to miss out. Also, while you're hitting that bell button, make sure that you're subscribed. YouTube seems to unsubscribe people for some reason. And if you're not already subscribed, hey, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button and that bell button so that you get notified for these types of videos. Hit that like button or the thumbs down button Doesn't matter to me. But if you're liking it, hit the like button for me. And while you're down there, if you want, give me a follow on Instagram and my Facebook group. The links are down in the description for you. You can get updates and stuff before videos come out. Also, I do have a PayPal me down there. So if you feel that you want to help me out on the channel at all and have your name put into the credits, I mean, please feel free to do so. No obligation, though. I've gotten some paint in. I'll be doing a stash update and stuff here soon as well. But don't forget, when you're building your own models, just make sure to do it your own way. That's how it makes it yours. But with all that being said, I'll see you next time. Later.